So I finally, after years of wanting one, got an electric log splitter. The YouTube video still for this video, it looks all pretty and cleaned up and everything, but this is what it looks like after bringing it home. It's a Wen, I think that's how you pronounce it. I had to take it apart when I bought it to get it to fit in the car I was in. It's actually kind of heavy, but it is used, obviously. I bought it for 150 bucks, and I did not want to buy one new, not only because they're kind of expensive new, but a lot of the failures that people have with these happen like right after they buy them, like after using it for a little while straight out of the box. And this guy has been using this for a year, and he said he's split a ton of wood with it and that it does a really good job. And so that just kind of tells me that it's a good unit. And I don't have a lot of wood to split. I know I have a million mauls and axes and hatchets and stuff everywhere, but I just really wanted something electric or gas that I could use to split wood. So, but anyway, I need to get the stand put back together and we'll clean it up. Let's see if I can't set this on its side. A little bit loose. So I just went through it, made sure all the bolts and whatnot are tight. The stand is definitely cheap, which is fine. Serves its purpose, but it's just kind of, I don't even think it's square. Not sure, but anyway. Looking it over, it looks pretty nice. I'm actually surprised at how decent the welds are. This thing was loose, and obviously this is kind of a cradle for your logs anyways, so it's gonna get beat up a little bit. One thing I like about this, and this is one of the reasons I've had such a hard time getting a log splitter. I was gonna get a gas one. But some of the cheaper gas ones, obviously the ram or the hydraulic cylinder is inside of here. You can see the end of it right there, kind of. A little dirty, but on some of the gas ones where the cylinder is exposed, This has like a carrier when it's moving forward, you know, it keeps this thing sturdy. I see a lot of them where the cylinder will have a pushing part on the end of the cylinder, but the cylinder doesn't have guides to keep the cylinder straight. So if you get a bad piece of wood, it'll bend the cylinder one way or the other, or up or whatever. And I saw that a lot on gas log splitters. And obviously this one here follows this guide. So if you get a piece of wood that's, you know, off kilter or whatever, it's not going to bend the cylinder or this carrier. So I think that's pretty cool. The guy I bought it from showed me it running, and you have to hold the screen button down while you operate the lever, and then when you let go of both of them, it auto retracts. So it's a little bit noisy, but it's not loud. It's nowhere near as loud as the gas one. So I think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure. I need to download a manual or something for this just to read up on it, and just in case there's anything I need to know. I know it said somewhere it takes, where did I read that? It says it takes AW32 hydraulic fluid or Dexron automatic transmission fluid, depending on the weather, over 40 degrees Fahrenheit and under 40 degrees Fahrenheit. This kind of ripped a little bit, but I think all the important stuff is right here. 2.55 horsepower, 15 amp. So he did say that it's best to just plug it directly into the wall. And if you have to use an extension cord, he said to make sure it's a heavy duty one, because cheap extension cords tend to cause issues with it. So not bad for 150 bucks though. 6.5 ton, so 13,000 pounds. I am far too dangerous swinging an axe or a maul. So this will probably save me from chopping my own leg off. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm sure you can hear the shop fan. It is getting hot again here in Iowa. Getting really sick of it. It's been a long summer, it's been hot. When it cools off kind of into the 70s, that's when I usually start doing all my wood processing stuff. Cutting wood, splitting wood, stuff like that. I've been meaning to make a video about all of my wood processing equipment. I just haven't done it yet because I usually don't even look at it until the fall when it cools down. Okay, this little label is gonna drive me nuts. The way it's curled up like that. I can't have that. Much better. This whole deal here is kind of weird. Not bad. Got a little bundle. What'd that take? A minute? I do notice that my lights in here flicker when you run this thing. So I'm not sure what kind of a electric draw it has. I've never tripped a breaker running my welder out here, so I wouldn't think this would either.